Welcome to the Man United stream. Hope you're doing well. It's Monday morning and we've got lots of transfer news coming your way. Yes, we're talking about Osimhen, we're talking about Donnarumma. Also on today's show, we'll be giving you updates on the Victor Gyökeres deal. Is it happening? Is it not? We're hearing lots of news coming out of Man United about the Victor Gyökeres deal. Also, another striker that we'll be talking about is, of course, Bryan Mbeumo. Will he be joining United? There's been some speculation that Tottenham are going to hijack the deal. Will they play agree or not? We're going to be discussing that and lots more in today's show. It's going to be packed, so sit back, relax, get a cup of tea because it's going to be a good one. So kicking off today's show is news on Osimhen and Donnarumma. Bids United might be making. There's lots of channels out there reporting this. There's lots of other people reporting this, that Man United could be in there to make a bid for Osimhen and could be in there to make a bid for Donnarumma, the PSG goalkeeper. Is this true? Absolutely not. It is all bullshit. It is all bullshit coming out of every single person who wants clicks. That's what it is. And if you're clicking on these kind of thumbnails and channels who are spewing this kind of rubbish, you need to think twice about going on there next time, because this is a load of rubbish. Absolute load of rubbish. It's just made up by one or two stupid journalists out there thinking that Man United, number one, are going to make a bid for Osimhen when they've made it clear that they're not going to go after Osimhen. They would have made a bid, or they would have made inquiries a long time ago. They've already ruled out Osimhen because they feel he hasn't got the temperament and the mentality to be playing for Manchester United. That's what we heard a long time ago. So why are people now making up these rubbish stories about Man United going in there again, trying to make him a United striker? Not going to happen. They've made their choices. They knew who they were going for. They knew it was going to be Gyökeres, Delap and Mbeumo. Obviously, Delap decided to go to Chelsea, so that fell off. So they stuck with the other two. That's how they were going to roll. This was always going to be their three main targets, and they were going to go for 2 out of 3. That's what we've heard. This is not something that they've just thought about last week or this week. It was something in the planning even before the season ended. This is where I don't get fans, and I don't get these channels who come out with this rubbish and think that they can just feed the fans this rubbish for a week or two and then move on to the next chapter and the next chapter. And the fans who just keep on, who are loyal to these channels, is just ridiculous as well. Why listen to this bullshit? It's like listening to the tabloids and putting us linking United to every single Tom, Dick and Harry, but we know we're not linked to them. We're not even inquiring for them. Look, it would have been lovely if United were to go and sign Gyökeres and Osimhen and Mbeumo. Yes, it would be absolutely amazing. Genuinely, as a Man United fan. But we've got to think logically. We've got to think about what United are doing and how they're planning to go forward. There's no point linking ourselves to this guy and then falling flat. It just looks embarrassing. So you'd rather not be talking about Osimhen when you know he's not going to be coming to United. And Donnarumma, I was discussing this with somebody else who brought me this news about how Donnarumma is linked to United and how United might be going in for him and buying him. Donnarumma will not be leaving PSG until he retires. That's what's going to happen. Mark my words, Donnarumma is at PSG for a long, long time because he's a very young goalkeeper. He's going to be one of the best, if not the best right now in the world. Yes, he's a top goalkeeper. And you know the last Italian goalkeeper. Yes, we know who it was. Gianluigi Buffon. Yes, that's what we're looking at. We're looking at a young Buffon here, and I just see the signs of this guy becoming a legend goalkeeper. And he's going to stick at PSG unless something really bad goes wrong at PSG. And he's definitely not going to be coming to United. He could have a pick of whichever club he wants to in the world. And United, even if they throw the whole load of money at him, will not convince him to leave. So those people who are linking Donnarumma to United, they need to sit down. They need to sit down because they clearly, something's wrong with them in their head. Absolutely talking rubbish half the time now. Okay, so now that we've got those two stupid stories out of the way, let's concentrate on those that are actually happening. We've heard in the last 24 hours, Man United have made contact with Victor Gyökeres' team. This is insane. If you asked me even a month ago, do you think Gyökeres will come to United? I would have told you I very much doubt Gyökeres coming to United because of just simply United not having anything to offer. We're not in the Champions League. We've had a terrible season. We've just lost the Europa League final, and our team's in transition. We haven't got the players either in the team that you could say, look, we're a stable team. We're going in the right direction. Everything's up in the air. Why would a player want to join us? So for me, Gyökeres, I would have said, no, he's definitely not coming. So to hear that United are in pole position to sign Gyökeres is absolutely amazing. I'm buzzing. I'd be so happy if out this transfer window, if we go and get Gyökeres and Mbeumo. That's what's missing from this team. We need goals, and these two guys will provide us with ample goals. It would be amazing if we go and do this, but it looks like it's happening. It looks like it's happening, and I'm very positive, and I'm almost 80% sure that Gyökeres is going to sign for United. If that news does not get you to hit the like button on this video, I don't know what will. So hit that like button, guys. Anyway, coming back to other news. Bryan Mbeumo. Yes, this one has been stop and start. It's been a bit confusing. There's been some news about Spurs jumping in, trying to hijack the deal. But what we're hearing from the player side is that he does not want to go anywhere else but United. He's confirmed already. He doesn't want to go to Newcastle. He doesn't want to go to the other clubs that have made offers for him. He has made it very clear that he wants to join United. But would he then, even if he's rejected Newcastle, would he then decide to go to Tottenham? I can't see that happening. I genuinely can't. I look at it and think, well, wait up. If you're going to reject Newcastle, then why would you go for Tottenham? He's made it clear he wants to play for United. It must be a boyhood dream or whatever it is. He wants to play for United, and I can't see anything else but him playing for United. It is great news. Do you know what the best feeling is? When a player comes out and agrees personal terms and makes it clear that it's his dream to play for United. That's when you know that you've got a player in there that's going to give it his 100% and is going to work hard and make sure that his dream comes true. Love it. Absolutely love it. I'm really looking forward to these two signings. And then we're hearing of Paulinho from Bayern Munich. Remember I can't remember, he played for Fulham actually. So he was a Fulham player, the CDM. He went over to Bayern Munich, hasn't really done too well there, hasn't even had a lot of game time. And it looks like they'll be willing to let him go for a measly price of about 30 mil. That is great business if United can get that done. It'd be more covered in the middle of the park. He's a great player. He's proven himself in the Premier League. Again, another great signing. If we can get him, he'd be absolutely brilliant, and I think Ruben Amorim would get the best out of him as well. Look, there's so much going on, so much news coming out of Man United and transfers. It's absolutely crazy. It's really difficult to keep on top of everything, but we are bringing you everything as and when we get it. We are keeping our eyes and ears open, making sure we get all the news and bring it to you. But of course, it has to be verified. It has to be genuine news, and things like Osimhen and Donnarumma coming to United, don't listen to that crap, guys. Just turn it off. That is it for today, guys. Make sure you hit the like button on this video. Make sure you subscribe. You're watching the Man United Stream channel by the fans, for the fans.